gentlemen, Michael Tyler here with the Vectric Free Project of the Month for December 2018. This project is laid out in VCarve software by Vectric, and it's compatible with both the Vectric software and Aspire software. These are critter cell phone holders, so you can stow your cell phone with a choice of any one of these 5 critters. You don't have to do all of them, but they are laid out 5 on a board. And there's actually a 6th one. When you open your files, you'll see that there's actually a 6th critter that you can choose from as well. So I hope you enjoy this project. The rest of the video will kind of lead you through step by step on how to make it, what I did. Of course, you have all kinds of options. I just left these natural finish with a clear coat, but of course you can carve these out of contrasting woods, or you can stain or paint or whatever you like. I just left these natural. These are made from clear pine, and I like the look of the clear pine. It's a kind of a light color, and it brightens up a desktop, but you can finish it however you'd like. And as usual, just visit your V&Co account. You can download the files, and of course this video is included. The PDF instructions are illustrated, lead you through step by step. So I hope you enjoy this project, and I'll see you again next month with another free Vectric Project of the Month. Just want to give you a couple quick tips on sanding the edges of the bases here. And first of all, I want to soften this edge here where the phones are going to rest. So I just took a 1-inch dowel and wrapped some sandpaper around it and just rubbed it back and forth here and finish it up by hand. But this way it gives a quick way to sort of chamfer those edges. Also on the end grains, I like to use this 1-inch belt sander, sort of a mini belt sander, and I'll just run that on the end grains to get those nice and smooth. Whenever possible, I'll even use this 1-inch belt sander to remove tabs from parts that the tabs are accessible. Of course, if there's a tab that's in an area where you can't get to with the belt sander, I'll just use one of these hand sanders or just sand off the tabs by hand. But the belt sander, the 1-inch belt sander, really comes in handy for a lot of projects. Okay, I've made a tick mark on the back edge of each of these bases. The base is 3.5 inches wide and the half is 1 3/4 inches, so I just made a tick mark on each one of them. That way it just gives me a reference point for when we glue the silhouettes onto the base. The foot is even with the back of the back edge of the base, and that just gives me a point I can reference to eyeball the center of the silhouette as we glue it down. Okay, we'll glue down our first silhouette, and we'll just spread the glue on here thinly. You can use a brush if you want. I'll just use my finger. And if you look at your reference guides on the VCP, the V-carve profiles, it'll show you the placement. The feet go even with the end of the back edge. And I'm just going to press that down lightly. I'm using my tick mark to center that. And then I have a small craft T-square, and I'll just use that to straighten up, make sure that's square. Okay, that's set, and I'll just allow that to dry. Now you could opt for using a super glue, a CA glue of some kind, and get that glued down a little faster, but I just wanted that wood glue to give me a chance to square that up a little bit, so I'm deciding to do that. You can also, if you have a pin nailer, after the glue's set up a bit, you can use a pin nailer and just drive it through to secure that to the base even further. But I think the glue is going to be just fine. Once that dries, shouldn't be any problem, should have plenty of strength. Okay, so I'll do that for the rest of the silhouettes, and we'll come back after that. Okay, the glue's all dry, and I've already started applying several coats of this Krylon Clear. I'm leaving mine a natural wood color. These are made from select pine, but of course you have the option. You could stain the base and leave the critter natural, or vice versa, or stain the whole thing. Paint them, maybe even do some wood burning. Wood burning looked great on the giraffe or the spots. So there's a lot of options and flexibility for customizing how you want these to look. But I'm going to go ahead and leave mine natural. I'll just finish them up with several more coats of the Krylon Clear, and I'll call mine done.